Good morning, dear students. I am teaching chapter 2 and name of the chapter 2 is the microorganisms, friends and foe. And today I will tell you about the cleaning the environment. Today I will discuss about cleaning the environment. Cleaning the environment. So you know that some microorganisms are like that. Those who kill the if any organisms are dead, then they decomposes and they eat. So they help in the cleaning the environment. So some microbes are important. Microbes like bacteria and fungi bring about the decay of dead plants and animals, and both on land and in water. And without microbes, the earth would soon be covered with foul smell from dead organisms, because some dead organisms are there, and if they will not decompose the dead organism, then the whole environment will suffer from the foul smell and different types of diseases. So they help in the cleaning the environment, and then there would have a shortage of carbon and nitrogen compounds, which are so essential for the living organisms. As the microbes take in food, they break down plants and animal tissues into simple chemical substances, and these substances are then restored to the soil, water and in air in forms that can be used by the plants and animals. Microbes thus help in cleaning the environment and cycling the nutrient. So you know that microorganisms help in the cleaning the environment also. And then source of food. Some fungi such as mushrooms are eaten raw or cooked. Yeast, being rich in amino acids and protein, is an important source of food for humans and the farm animals. Sources of food, you will see that fungi such as mushrooms are eaten raw or cooked, and yeast, being rich in amino acids and proteins, is an important source of food for humans and then farm animals. And being producers, algae from the first link in the food chain in all water bodies. Certain algae like the chlorella and porifera are used as the food, and seaweeds are used as food in China and Japan. Harmful microorganism. What is the harmful microorganisms? For thousands of years, when man lived in ignorance of what caused diseases, people had explanations and beliefs about what caused diseases, and the most common of which was that sickness was caused by the evil spirits inside the body of the victim. They thought that different kinds of evil, they cause the diseases which is inside the human body, but it is not like that. Malaria was enough to be due to inhalation of bad air. Chickenpox, smallpox and cholera was thought to be inflicted as source of some angry goddess. So it was not until 1865 that science was able to prove that microbes or germs were the cause of diseases. It was Louis Pasteur who first started the germ theory of diseases. Louis Pasteur has given germ theory of diseases and a number of microorganisms called diseases in human beings, plants and animals, and the disease causing microorganisms are called the pathogens. What are the pathogens? Microorganism, those who causing disease in the human beings, in the animals, so they are called the pathogens. Means disease causing organisms are called the pathogens. Now disease causing microorganisms in humans. What are the disease causing microorganisms in humans? So first I will tell you what is the communicable diseases. So first, microorganisms in humans. You will see that which kind of microorganisms present in the humans. Microorganisms in humans. Microorganisms in humans. So you will see that diseases caused by microorganism. So which kind of diseases caused by the microorganism? You will see that they are the communicable diseases or infectious diseases. And then communicable diseases are those which are passed from an healthy person to healthy person. Means it is not from healthy person to healthy person. It is caused by the infected person to the healthy person. It is communicable diseases are those which are infected, which are spread through the infected person to the healthy person through the air, water, food, insects and physical contact. Examples of communicable diseases. What are the examples of the communicable diseases? Cholera, tuberculosis, common cold, chickenpox, measles, anthrax and malaria. These are the examples of the communicable diseases. I think all of you understood what is the communicable diseases. So you can see that communicable diseases are those which are spread through the infected person to the healthy person. I will tell you communicable diseases, how it is spread. Communicable diseases, how it is spread. Communicable diseases. So you can see that communicable diseases spread to the infected person to the healthy person. Infected person to the healthy person. Infected person to the healthy person. And examples of the communicable diseases, you can see that cholera, tuberculosis, common cold, chickenpox, measles, anthrax and malaria. And then spread of communicable diseases. How it is spread? So includes a number of ways. How it is spread? It can spread through the air, through the water, and food. So communicable diseases, it can be spread through the air, water and food. Air we breathe, water we uptake in and food. And so I will tell you how it is spread through the air. So it is spread common cold. For example, common cold, you know that it is spread through the viruses and it is spread through the air. Common cold is the example which is spread through the air. And when an infected person sneezes or coughs or spits, the little droplets which is coming out and then it is inhaled by the healthy person, then what is the microorganisms are there, then they take and then it is infected. And a healthy person standing nearby can inhale these droplets causing infection in that person and spread through the carriers. Some are spread through the carriers. So different carriers are there and you can see that some insects and animals act as carrier of disease causing microbes. Examples you can see that some carriers are there. Carriers which act as an immediator. What is the carrier? Some organisms are like that which is helping the, which is the intermediating, means when it is any infected person are there and not only through the air, water and food, some insects are like that which act as a carrier, So examples you can see that house flies, mosquitoes, house flies, mosquitoes, house fly, mosquitoes, cockroaches, rats, cockroaches and rats, cockroaches and rats. So they are the carrier. They also, when they spread the diseases from the any infected person to the healthy person. So they are act as the mediator. And house flies are the most common among all the disease carriers. And they carry germs of disease from the infected person's excreta or the garbage to the food and drinking water of a healthy person. And whenever a healthy person eats contaminated food, what is the contaminated food? Which is infected, which is infected by the microorganism, that is the contaminated food. Because I told you to, when microorganisms if foods are there means many times over and foods are keeping like that, then microorganisms release toxic substances, or they means food is not in a proper way or not cooked like that. So they are when you know that they carry germs of diseases from the infected person excreta or the garbage to the food and drinking water of a healthy person. And whenever any healthy person eats contaminated food, he may fall sick, and in this manner diseases get spread from one infected person to the healthy person through carriers, and diseases like cholera and typhoid are spread through the house flies. So you know that some diseases are like that, carriers, you can see that here, house flies, mosquitoes, cockroaches and rats, they are the act as the carrier. So today I discussed about how microbes are help in the cleaning the environment, and I told you in this way, I told you what is the communicable diseases. So communicable diseases diseases are spread through the infected person to a healthy person. They spread through the infected person to the healthy person, and they some carriers are there. You can see that it is spread. It can be spread through the air. It can be spread through the water. It can be spread through the food. And in this way, in this manner, some carriers are there. You can see that house flies, mosquitoes, cockroaches, and rats. They are also help in the. They are also help in. They are act as a carrier. So in this way, how we can control measures of the house flies? Food must be kept covered. Always, which food we are eating, it should be always covered. And proper sanitation should be maintained in the kitchen. While we are in the kitchen, if we will use the proper sanitation, then you will see that we can prevent it or we can control it from the house flies. And garbage should be properly discharged, and insecticide should be sprayed after some time. And another example of carrier is the female Anopheles mosquitoes. What is the another carrier? That is the female Anopheles mosquito, and this mosquito carries the parasites of the malaria. And one more carrier is the female Aedes mosquito, which carries dengue viruses. So in today's topic, I discussed cleaning the environment, microorganism, what is the communicable diseases and how it is spread, and what are the carriers are, and how we can control measure. So this is all about cleaning the environment, and you will take revision till here.